America just dropped the biggest tax bill in nearly a decade. And if you invest, own real estate, have a family, or plan to build wealth, this could be your moment. Today, we're going to break down the one big, beautiful tax bill of 2025. What's in it? Who wins? Who loses? And how you can position yourself to benefit from it. Okay? So make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. All right. And spread the word as much as you can that supports this channel. That's all I ask in return. Anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight to business. This bill, officially known as H.R.1, just passed the House and is heading to the Senate. So it combines massive tax cuts, a $4 trillion debt limit increase, and big changes that will affect how millions of Americans earn, spend, and pass down wealth. This is essentially a full revival and expansion of the 2017 TCJA Act. I don't know if you remember that back in 2017. But this time, the rich, the self-employed, and investors are winning even bigger. Okay, so it's good to know what's going on right now. All right, so now let's go deeper now. Okay, so let's talk about capital gains. Okay, it's still the king of tax benefits, basically, which relates to those that are invested in different assets. Okay, let's start with the capital gains. Okay, that you invest in, you win. You invest, you win. Okay, the bill keeps the 15% and the 20% long-term capital gains tax rates right where they are. No hike, no billionaire tax, no mark to market, which relates more to people that are investing, sophisticated investors, right? So you still get the step up in basis when you pass assets to your heir, meaning unrealized gains vanish. This is one of the most powerful wealth transfer tools in the tax code, and it stays untouched. For real estate investors, 1031 like-kind exchanges are safe. Keep trading up, tax deferred. All right, so if there's any terms I use you don't understand, go search it. 1031 exchange, go Google it, go use AI to learn further about what I'm saying. So crypto investors, take note, starting in 2026, you can no longer sell crypto at a loss and rebuy right away. Wash sale rules now apply to digital assets. That's no good. Bottom line, capital gains continue to be one of the most tax efficient ways to grow and transfer wealth in America. But I don't really like that part of the capital gains, that wash sale rules are going to apply to crypto. So go do your research on what wash sales means, okay? Next, let's talk about estate tax. This is for the wealthy. Game changer for generational wealth, okay? Now let's talk about that, okay? Under the current law, the doubled estate tax exemption, 13.6 million per person, was going to sunset in 2026, meaning it was about to end in 2026, the tax exemption. But Trump's new bill makes that higher exemption permanent. That means a married couple can now pass up to $27 million tax free. Yes, trusts, family LLCs, brats, and other advanced estate strategies, still good. If you're planning a legacy, this is your green light to gift, invest, and structurally aggressively without worrying about the IRS eating half of your estate. Okay, so that's important more for the ultra wealthy folks that need that type of exemption when they gift those type of amounts. New benefits, okay? The Trump accounts. A surprise additional in the bill is something called the Trump accounts. Every child born from after January 1st, 2026 gets a $1,000 government seeded investment account. It grows tax free like a Roth IRA and can be used later for college, a home, or business. If you're building generational wealth, this opens up a new family strategy to match your 529 plans or custodial Roths and so on and so on. Okay. Yeah, so that's also going to increase the deficit probably by about $14 billion over a 4-year period if you put it together. But here is the flip side. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, not everybody wins. Okay, so while investors and high earners get major tax breaks, the bill cuts deeply into Medicaid and SNAP. Over 8 million people could lose these benefits. The CBO, right, who determines all these budgets, and says the deficit will rise by 2.6 trillion. This means future pressure on Social Security, Medicare, and possible tax hikes down the road. So yes, if you're in the top 20%, it's time to plan and lock in your advantage, but also be smart. Okay, diversify. Don't just optimize for taxes. Build resilient wealth. Okay, build resilient wealth. If you're an investor, a business owner, or a parent thinking long term, this bill is a wake up call. Massive opportunities to reduce taxes, but also a time to rethink your strategy before the rules change again. All right, so just wanted to share that real quickly to you. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to Empower Capital, okay, for real time tax planning, investment wisdom, and legacy building strategies. Drop a comment. All right, how will this impact you? Okay, remember, I'm Samuel. Keep building, keep empowering, keep on keeping on, keep pressing on. You can, you will, you must. All right, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe that you have what it takes to achieve wealth, to achieve empowerment, to be excellent in every area of your life. So make sure that you do your part, right? Nothing in life comes easy. You have to work hard for it. And part of, building wealth is gaining the knowledge, right? And that is part of building wealth when you are starting from the bottom up. You have to gain knowledge, gain understanding, all right, gain the wisdom and all those things. So you got to put in the work, you got to put in the hard work, and that's studying, that's researching, that's listening to channels like this. And it's going to help you because we're going straight to things that are going to really make a difference in your life and not just giving you random information. So you got to put in the work. For everything you want in life, you have to put in the work. You want to look good, you got to go to the gym. You want to build wealth, you got to put in the work. You want a good job, you got to put in the work. You want, whatever it is in life, right? You reap what you sow. You can, you will, you must, right? Henry Ford said that whether you think you can or can't, you are right? So it's all about the mindset as well. So take care and have a blessed week. We love you and God loves you. Stay blessed.